being recorded.
Good morning, everyone. So glad to have you right here this morning on the Diamond Factory, where we all come together with like minds to get our day started off in a positive manner. My name is Phyllis Nash. I'm one of the four co-founders. Really excited to be here before you guys. And we're on our way to 5-year anniversary. Just can't believe I'm saying that. But we're going to go and get out of the way because I would like to bring up our own VP of Training and Development. This is somebody that is very special to me, but also not only me, but many, many, many people around the world that he has touched. We're hoping he's on this morning. Looking over here and let me see. But he is none other than our coach, Dan. He's also known as Pastor Dan. He is also known as Motivational Business Development Dan Johnson. And so, without further ado, we get to have him on most Wednesday mornings. And without further ado, Dan, are you out there? Dan, are you out there? I'm not seeing him up, but I'm going to give it a minute. And if he's not up or if he is traveling this morning, I don't see a message. But give me 1 minute, guys. Hold on. Let me just check in with him before we go on and have some of our speakers on the line. Have a conversation this morning. Hold on. Okay. So it went straight to voicemail. And so, with that being said, I'm going to just share some information and see if anyone else out there has some information that they would like to share. I know that we have an event coming up hosted by Cheryl Johns. This is going to be her second time doing this event at a whole new state. So, there are some people in the state of Indiana that are working diligently. But if you have anyone in the Hammond, Indiana area, we are going to have a event on Tuesday. That'll be April 2nd. I cannot believe I am saying April 2nd, but I am, and let me give you that information. Cheryl did a very good job out here a couple of weeks ago, so they decided to have us back, and it's at the Ophelia Steen Family Health Service Center. That is going to be 5927 Columbia Avenue. That's in Hammond, Indiana. Now, I know I gave that a lot of information, but I will post this in the Econo Facebook group page as well as the Flat Belly Lifestyle page. And you know what, Tamara, I am going to ask you to unmute and share that information you just text me so people can know what's going on in Houston. We just talked to somebody that might be coming on that is from Houston. So I'd love to share that information with her, even though she is in Virginia with her the people that introduced her, the phenomenal CC and Mike Newsom. So unmute yourself, Tamara, and why don't you share what's going on in Houston at the health fair or any other. Okay, star, you can unmute yourself by hitting star.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, everyone. Thank you, Phyllis, for this opportunity. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I want us all to rejoice and be glad in it. I am
Yes.
so excited. This week, next weekend, we will be hosting our Health and Wellness Expo, which is the fourth stop of our Houston Vegan Food Tour that we are doing here in Houston. So if you have anyone in the Houston area, please invite them to come out to our Health and Wellness Expo. We have several vendors who have already decided that they would love to join us. So if you know anyone that is a vendor here in the Houston area, or if you know any potential people who could use some body scans or come out and test and try our products. Invite them out on April the 6th at the Absolute Truth CBD store. We also know that April is the month of for 420, so we decided to do our event at a CBD store to bring more awareness to our cannabis education. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that's great. And so let me ask you tomorrow, are you that's gonna be, is that a Saturday?
Yes, it is on a Saturday from 10 to 1 p.m.
Okay, and do you all have a flyer?
Yes, I texted to you.
Okay, perfect. Then we'll have that. Dr. Ross, I'm sure will put that on the Facebook group pages also. That's good to know. And again, who do you know in Houston? Like I said, we were on the line the other day and they wanted to know, are you in Houston? I have family. I'm from Houston. I'd like to start something there. So that's how find out where you can start a new leg of your business when you're asking questions and with people are putting on events and letting you know ahead of time so you can build toward that event. They can go and get a taste of what we do here at Akana and they will be, host them on your behalf. Just let the people that you know that you're sending get in touch with one of the leaders, like Dr. Roz is there, and Tamara, Ann Gallagher. I'm sure if you reach out to any of them and tell them to expect your guests, they're going to take care of them just like you were here and you were there. And as well as Cheryl Johns, myself, I'm sure Cherie Eppinger might be joining us at this event in Hammond, Indiana. And any other person that's in Indiana. I think this might be a really good kickoff place to really get the word out. And then again, we'll be back in Gary, Indiana in later in April because we're visiting them every other month. So just different ways that you can start growing your business with different zip codes, different states. Anybody else out there that have any events coming up? I know that Royal is going to also be in partnership with me putting on an event for hairstylists. We're going to do that on Monday. And Diamond Minister Mooney has a distributor who's also a trichologist. We're trying to get her to join and get as many people out. We're going to try to get this done before on the second Monday in April, simply because we want those people to know what we're about, that we exist, what we can do, so that if they have people, they can get them all to the conference on the 18th through the 20th of April. So a lot of good things going on. Anybody else that I didn't mention that might be having something that I don't know about, but they would like to share with the group and the team? Or any other announcements other than something that's going on or an event that someone would like to share? Ma Mitchell, I see you unmuted. Take it away.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Happy to be back in the United States. Had a very good time in Accra and Ghana and parts of other cities in Ghana. Did some scans there, met some wonderful people. But I wanted to also announce that James Mitchell, my husband, is also a distributor. They're having a health fair on April 6th. The Antioch District Layman Department and Health Ministries presentation. They're having a health fair. And so I will be there doing scans and so on and so forth.
Thank you so much.
And I also want, I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, I said thank you so much, both Mitchells.
You're quite
both
welcome.
you and
Thank
Jack.
you. Thank you.
You can finish. You had something else you wanted to say?
Oh, yes. I wanted to say that James and I attended a meeting yesterday. It was a community meeting sponsored by Advocates Health Program. And it was amazing that we learned so much about the health gap and health problem on the south side of Chicago. So there are so many people that need our services. I met so many doctors and other people in the health industry that are looking for what we have.
Awesome.
And they will be having other meetings, so I will be posting some of the other meetings that they will be having.
Okay. Thank you very much for that information. And I see Bernadine, our Diamond Bernadine Kirkland out of Florida is unmuted. You want to take it away, Bernadine?
Good morning, everyone. Great morning, Akana Nation. Thank you so much, Phyllis, for this opportunity. I am hosting at my home tomorrow evening, so it's not one that I have a flyer for, but just wanted to let folks know that activity is happening. So I'll be just doing something here at the house. I'll be doing a wellness with the elixirs and just a basic elevation party, but just trying to get something rolling here in Florida, in Pensacola. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you so much for that information. And again, house parties, guys, house parties, such as elevation experiences, home parties is the root of our business. I was just looking at Nadine and her husband Eugene's party that we did, how many people came out. And that was a really successful home party that I'm sure they're going to repeat, because she said that was just a drop of the people that she knew. But just having something in your home, something really simple, sharing the elevation quick video, maybe sampling the products, having the awakening of the senses experience with the eucalyptus and the oud oil, sampling the aronia berry juice, also having all the other products out, people getting to see it. And guess what? They didn't have to host with food because, of course, you know, we didn't make the bioscan the star of the show, but the bioscan was available for people. But with that being said, they didn't have food. At the end of the thing, they had little individual snack packs of nuts and chocolates. And that's what they passed out. And those people were there from like 3 o'clock to at least 7:30, but they were getting full on the information and sharing. But presentation didn't last that long, not at all. The presentation was short, sweet, to the point, but afterwards they just stayed there getting information, talking. So you know, and making a decision, because whenever an event is over, it does not mean that everybody is ready to move. But they did and handled it so well, going through the different experiences, handing out the order sheet at the right time, and you know, not having anybody think they're at a sales pitch. They felt comfortable the way they were presented to, the way they participated in all the different things you do. And by that time, when it was over and they were able to talk to each other and hear some live testimonies, guys, because again, that is the life of the party. Facts tell, but stories always sell. They want to see themselves being able to do it. When people stand up and give testimonies, and they had a couple of people there that had that weren't distributors, but had been customers, had gone already through the 21-day or the 7-day. One man said he had been a vegan vegetarian for, I don't know if there's such a thing, but that's what he said he was, for over 25 years. And by far, our system, our flat belly system, was the best detoxing system that he had ever seen. Had COVID, and I think it's called long COVID after coming out of it. And he had lost 18 pounds, gotten his energy back, and nothing had given him that. So again, having those testimonies is going to always be key. So is there anybody else out there that would like to share some information or anything that they're doing to take it to March Madness, bringing it on home to our 5th year anniversary? If not, then I would say tonight is Crystal Robinson on here so she can announce, or Abena, either one, Abenadale or Crystal Robinson, so they can announce the events for tonight. If you're there, you can take it away. And if not, we do have an elevation party at the dispensary starting at 6 p.m. Have your guests there. Hopefully you come with your guests. If not, we hope you've already gotten a customer site for your guests. If you're sending someone, they can get to have an elevation experience. If they want, they will have bioscans, and they will also have an opportunity, if they're there and want to hear our business opportunity. So we start at 6 p.m. We're usually out of there by 8:30. So again, short and sweet, but we get it done. I hear someone, is someone trying to say something before we finish?
No, this is Ivan. I was going to repeat what you just said, and we're going to be having an event this Saturday as well, starting at 10:30. But we would like for the wellness coaches to be there at 10.
Okay. Thank you so much. You have been such a dedicated distributor, carrying that Wednesday and that Saturday meeting along with Crystal Robinson, Tim Rush, Iola, all the volunteers that come out, Paula G. We just really appreciate you and all the hard work you're doing, getting up in front of that room, getting out of your comfort zone. I mean, Avenue, you have really developed, and you just take it and bring it home, such a number one presentation representing Akana. Thank you so much. Well, guys, with that being said, we'll be back here tomorrow morning. Go out and have an Akana kind of day. And guess what? Go push. Bye now.
Mm-hmm. Mm.